Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4, playing as Bosnia, picking up from the last episode, which was the first episode after a quite a long break that I had, a couple weeks. As I said, I was out of state. I was traveling around trying to find a new job, doing some different tests for a new job that I'm looking at. But pretty much last episode, nothing much happened. We had a couple of religious conversions in some of our provinces. We had a pretender revolt and a peasant revolt. Other than that, nothing much has happened. We're going to kick it off here, kick it up to number 4. And we'll see what happens this time. Hungary and Bosnia are starting to dislike each other even more. I lost a claim on Slovenia. I think we could probably go back and get a claim again. Slovenia. Risk of discovery at 3.53%. Days until fabricated, 244. We'll go ahead and do that. That's less than a year. And I think that's because of our... it's one of these, right? Time to fabricate claims minus 33%. That's right. We lost a claim on Lika. Let's get those claims back. I guess I have to wait. I have to wait for the other claim to go through. We're at 50%, moving right along. Haven't been caught yet. 3.5%. Chance of getting caught. That's pretty low. But it happens. And that's every month. That's a 3.5% chance of getting caught every month, not over the entire course of the fabrication. %, 92, 3, 4, 5. Let me read this. Protestant Reformation is spreading like wildfire across Europe. Several different movements have already been formed, proposing alternative ways of reforming the Christian faith. A devout preacher in Stralsund has become the principal figure of the so-called Reformed school of thought. So now the Reformation is coming around, not just Protestantism, but I think Reformed Catholic as well. So that's happened as well. And it looks like we fabricated the claim successfully. Let's fabricate one here. It's going to be Lika. Again, same percentage of getting caught. We're not going to worry about it too much. Probably won't get caught, but sometimes it happens. Let's see what's going on here. Protestantism, yeah, here's the Reformed types. Light blue. Whoops. There goes my timer again. Uh-oh, assault crisis. Rumors are sweeping the country that there has been a shortage in salt production. Although we have tried to squash these rumors, people are certain that there will be a salt crisis soon. We'll have to live with this, and our production efficiency goes down by minus 10% for the next 2 years. Okay, whatever. Not terribly worrisome. Not terribly worrisome. Uh-oh, we got discovered. Whatever. We got discovered, that's okay. The Hungarians discovered our agent. What can you do about it? We'll just lie through our teeth. How far are we from a new technology? Not that far. We're going to have another one pretty soon, and actually another one over here pretty soon as well. Looks like we got through, so we got both claims now. An alliance from Aragon. Really? Although Aragon is awful tiny, and that's probably going to draw me into a war with Spain. Or Cassily, rather. I think I'm going to decline that. They're a little bit too tiny, and it looks like the Papal State has pretty much expanded down here. Can't declare war. Maybe I should fabricate a claim over here. How would I get there, though? I don't have a navy to cross the Aegean. Or Adriatic, rather. Aegean's over here. Papal State's quite big. And again, I've never played a game where the Papal State has got that large as well. Something new every time you play this game. Honestly. How far away? We're almost done. I would really like to expand into Hungary, but they're still pretty well reinforced with their alliances with Austria and the Papal State, so that's a big one. Civil disorder in Lorraine, and oh boy, the Reformed religion is spreading down here as well. It looks like Protestantism is still expanding. Right. Okay, so now we've got our new idea, and that is going to be the humanist idea, which is going to give us cultural ties. The different cultures have different customs, and for some reason tend to resist attempts from above to change said customs. We can turn this weakness into strength by incorporating local leaders into our system of government and having them carry out our will in a way that is palatable to them. Accepted cultural threshold of minus 50%. We're going to take that. Beautiful. Oh, and then we also increased as well here, empowered the Bosnian nobility, which gives us a leader without upkeep of +1, so we can have an extra leader. We only have one army, so not that useful quite yet. Religious disorder in Cleves. Let's increase our relations with England just for the hell of it. Scandinavia is just about all Protestantism. Still got some pretty heavy Catholic regions here, and that's gonna be hard to get rid of that. England is still Catholic. Usually they switch over. End of religious turmoil. Usually they switch over, but they're remaining Catholic for now. How's our economy doing? 138, and we're at 400. Let's see if we can build anything worthwhile, shall we? I don't need to make anybody a core. Just want to double check these. All right. I'm not going to build anything for now. Let's look at the trade right now. How are we doing? We're not even converted the religion over. Yeah, we're not even on here. We don't. Yeah, we do. We have 18% of the total trade power. So maybe we should build something. Alright. Increasing our relations with England there, as we can see. How about, maybe Novgorod? Improve our relations with Novgorod? Trade expansion. Our policy of free trade is allowing our merchants to expand our trade. Excellent. Until 1528, for the next 10 years, we have national spy defense of minus 10% and national trade income modifier of plus 10%. That's good. That's fine. The Tlemkin here are occupying Corsica. Interesting. Almost got another influence idea ready. These are going up slowly. Not much going on right now. Ooh, a soft answer turneth away wrath. Our faith gives us peace and security, so we have no need to oppress others. Even those in the darkest depths of heretical beliefs can see how God encourages the respect of all humankind. We shall be one nation. The religion in Ruska changes to Protestant. Okay, so we got pretty much a free little religion conversion. So now all we have is Travunia. That's the only one that's remaining Catholic. And that's okay. We don't mind. We don't care if they're Catholic or Muslim or Orthodox. A family secret? Right, so pretty much the rumor was spread, and our family became the laughingstock of Europe. We can scold the person publicly and lose 20 prestige, or we can the claim strength of the heir goes down by 10. Whatever, we'll scold him. Whatever, we'll lose the prestige. We're not very prestigious at the moment. Minus 46 and going up by 2.33. We're already in the negative, and if you're in the negative, why not go down even more? Whatever, we don't really care what the rest of the people think about us. Alright, here we go. We can now invest in a new idea. That's going to be an influence idea, and the next one is going to be diplomatic influence, and by focusing on diplomacy, we can increase the power we wield on the diplomatic stage. This power can gain us many friends, and our diplomatic reputation goes up by +2. We'll take it, and we'll wait for the next one. But not much goes on when you play as Bosnia, as we found. If you've kept with the series for, since the first episode, Bosnia really hasn't got that much larger. We just haven't been able to expand that much, and that might be because of my play style, and I'm a little bit more cautious. And I don't want to be whittled down to nothing by very strong nations with strong allies and going to war with those kinds of people. So really, we've just been trying to get by, honestly. Just trying to survive. We've just been trying to get by. And it's really only 1519. We still got 300 years left to go before the game's over. We'll recall the diplomat. So anything can happen in those 300 years, of course. We'll just see what happens. Really, this is just a game of survival. Trying not to get crushed by people around us. Which is quite surprising, especially since the Ottomans are as big as they are and they're as aggressive as they are. I'm surprised they haven't moved in to attack us yet. And that might be because they're slightly afraid of us, and it could be because we have that ally Austria, who's a powerful ally, even though right now they're kind of small. They're a little bit smaller than they usually are, but they're also split up quite a bit as well. They've got this whole section of the Netherlands here that they've been working through and expanding through. Growth of cities attracts serfs. It seems as if serfs are moving out of the provinces and aim to earn a living in the capital, thus creating turmoil in the country. But our capital may benefit in the long run. We can accept this change and lose one tax base in Bosnia, gain plus 25% of autonomy in Bosnia, and gain one base tax in Visoki. Or the serfs belong in their turf, which is out in the country, and we got increased serfdom until 1540 for the next 20 years. Stability cost modifier of -10. Morale of the army is -10. And let's... we'll accept it. Oh, we can convert a religion over 50 months. We're going to convert that last province over. Perfect. Travunia will be converted to Protestantism, and all of our Bosnian territories will be Protestant. To improve our relations just for the hell of it with Wallachia. Just because. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I mean, we're on probably episode 17 or so, and it seems to be getting, compared to a number of my other videos, it seems to be getting a lot more views. And it also seems to be producing a number of subscribers as well. So I'm glad that you guys like this, and I hope that things aren't going too slow for you. And as always, I love to hear you guys' opinions, and I want to hear what you guys think. And if you want to see different kinds of games, if you have any advice for the channel or anything, of course that's something that I want to hear from you guys. And I love input, and I can't do anything to make this channel better if I don't have input from you guys. I can't read minds. I can only read statistics, and that only gets you so far. So, if this is something you guys enjoy, please comment. Tell me what you think. Send me a message. Whatever. You can follow me on Twitter. I have a Twitter. The only thing I really put on there is when I upload a new video. But I want to hear what you guys think, and I want to hear what you want to see as far as improvements or maybe new games or anything like that. I have quite a bit of free time. So I do play games quite a bit. I just don't record them all the time. End of Religious Turmoil in was that Trier? I think that was. I just don't record all the games that I play just because, a lot of work. It's not a lot of work to record them. It's a lot of work to edit them and upload them. And then who knows if they're going to be popular. I've thought about doing streaming on Twitch. Because there's a lot of games that I play that are better for streaming. I mean, this is a good... Europa Universalis is a good YouTube game, but I play things like War Thunder and World of Warships and stuff. I've recently been playing World of Warships. The open beta just came out recently. And I've been playing that quite a bit. And those are better streaming, on Twitch kind of games. And I've been thinking about doing that. But I need another monitor. I need another monitor so I can monitor the chat and I can watch the chat, because right now I've just got the gaming laptop and I'd have to keep switching, minimizing and bringing up the chat screen to see if anybody's been chatting with me. I tried it a long time ago with DayZ. The only person that I had for a viewer was my sister, and I wasn't really doing YouTube that much back then. Of course, I don't play DayZ anymore because I'm pretty much sick of it and I'm kind of annoyed with it. But if you guys want to see, a streaming or anything like that, let me know and I'll see what I can do as far as that goes. It might be easier to stream as well. Agricultural revolution. We have managed to increase our agricultural production by implementing new farming techniques for plantations, irrigation, and land properties. Organizations, and thereby bring higher tax income to our state. We can invest in a bigger army and we get one manpower base in Visoki, or we can raise the taxes higher and gain one tax base in Visoki, which we'll do that. We'll get the tax base. What are we going on? 20 minutes here? Another 5 minutes. We'll call it quits. We'll see what happens. New ideas are almost done. Technologies are moving kind of slow. How's the religion doing? Not expanding too much, and it looks like the Reformation, the Catholic Reformation, is spreading quite a bit as well. We've got some Protestant spreading here. Protestantism spreading this way as well. I always enjoy the Reformation parts of the game when the Reformations come by, because I kind of like to see the randomness of how the conversions go. Oh, a call to arms. Austria, faithful allies, requesting that we come to the aid of the Austrian conquest of Brescia against Milan, Aquileia, and it's going to be, looks like we're going to be going to war against Tuscany, Montferrat, Mantua, and Milan, of course. We will accept that. Okay, so we're just going to hang out for now. I think the war is going to be going on mostly in this area. And let's just double check what the war is over. They got all kinds of good people coming in to join. Right. So let's move our troops up into, let's move them up into Austrian territory just as support. So what was the war? Okay, so the war is over this province here for Austria. I suppose we can move in and try to... Oh, they're going to do it themselves. Okay. We're going to recall the diplomat. The Austrian army has left, so now we're seizing... Are we seizing this province by ourselves? No, Austria is still doing it. I thought the Austrians left. Okay. What time is it? 22 minutes? That province is going to fall quite quickly. It's at 0%. The walls are breached. It's at 21%. Probably the next round it'll be gone and under Austrian control. 28, new draperies, fine. Lots of allies in this territory. Lots of them. I don't think they're going to have much of a chance. But we might as well support the war. Religious civil disorder in Baden. We're losing some troops because of attrition. $56. I'm surprised it hasn't fallen yet. And we're at 10% as far as the war score goes. Hostile rhetoric. One of our ambassadors made some unwise statements at a recent party. His angry and warlike denunciations of our neighbors mean that we are that means that we are seen as the greater threat than we actually are. We can let them cower, and the Bosnians get aggressive expansion impact of plus 5% for the next 10 years, or we can smooth this over for 25 diplomatic power. Fuck it, let's let them cower. Let's let them shake a little bit. Okay. That province has been seized. Let's head back into Bosnian territory. We'll see how long it's going to take for this war to end. Hopefully it'll end. Mantua. Mantua has sued for some peace. Okay, we've got a new idea, and that is going to be another influence idea. We're moving right along in the influence ideas. We've got the postal service, which gives us diplomatic reputations, or diplomatic relations rather, of +1 and envoy travel time of -25%. Let's take it, and we'll finish this one up. So the next one's going to be March Lords, which is going to give us a vassal force limit contribution of +50%, and that's also going to give us unjustified demands of -50%, and this one's almost done as well. Countries at war. Good. Good, good. This war should end quite soon. Looks like Milan and Aquileia are the only ones. That is this country here, and Milan, which is this section here. It's at 85% now, so the war will be over very soon. They're losing provinces left and right. What happened? Stability drop, I think, did, yeah. So our guy died, and we have a new king, Metayi the First of Kotromanik, and he's a 4-2-2, but now we're down to a 0 stability. And actually, I think we need to... We'll deal with that in a second. Let's see. Still have a royal marriage with Austria. We don't have an heir, and he's 31. So let's try to get another marriage with... who can we get a marriage with? Bohemia? Let's see if Bohemia will do a marriage with us. Dynasty, royal marriage, send. So we're going to get a royal marriage with Bohemia. And maybe... There's a Habsburg, is the Hungarian throne, and that is that's an Austrian ruler. Serbia, whatever. We'll worry about that next episode. Okay, we're at about 27 minutes. Petition for redress. We can accept a petition, or we can... Let's deny it. We're going to deny the petition. We've got another revolt. We're going to go down and fight these guys. And the war's over. An alliance from Bohemia. Who is Bohemia allied with? Sweden and Saxony. Let's take an alliance with Bohemia. We'll take that. Personal union on the death. There's going to be a secession war between Austria and France when my guy dies. So we need to get a baby in here pretty soon. Okay, so that one, the peasants over. Peasant war is over. The war, the support war with Austria is over. We're going to stop it here. We're going to need to get a new baby because Austria and France are going to go to war over who gets on the throne with Bosnia. Blah, blah. Casualties, good. Okay, so we're going to stop it here. Okay, if you guys want to see more of this, give it a like, comment, tell me what you think. Give me any ideas on future games, future Europa Universalis gameplay. Anything else that you want to see, I really want to hear it, and I look forward to your advice. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.